Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Neenja. Hope you guys are having a good day. Having a good day myself. We are here. We are not playing Battlefield 1 at the moment. We are sitting on the menu. It's a monumental? That's the word. Yes, monumental. A monumental occasion. I have indeed hit 2 million pilot score. Yes, I'm a no-life to an extent. I do a lot of shit, but when I'm home, I'm chilling. I'm on Xbox. I'm flying around the plane, buzzing around, beating an ass, killing some little midgets on the ground, killing some many planes. I'm out there, man. Pilot score 2 million. We will see the rest of the comparisons. I've hit level 50 for the pilot class. I'm guessing that's the cap because I have all the score and it won't go to 51. I do not have some of these weapons yet, as I think this is a tanker unlock, and these might be different vehicle classes, and my tanker is 5. So not nearly as high as the pilot, but I've enjoyed the pilot class so much in this game. I'm gonna keep going. This is not a retirement video or, oh, I'm done flying, I'm gonna be a tanker now. I love flying. I might work on more on the tanker and more on the other classes. I'm gonna get bored. I'll work and get my medic up because my medic's freaking level 2. God damn it, Jesus. You know, gotta get this up. Gotta get these classes up. You know, and get my stuff going. What's the assault at? Assault's at 19. You look at all my service stars with the noob gun. Scout, I think, is a little higher. Oh, it's actually lower, but I have 18 service stars with one gun. Good lord. But yeah, there's the elite classes down here. I guess I'll go do a run through. This will be my level 90 update or something. I was gonna do a level 100, but I hit 2 million pilot score before then, so I thought I'd just give you an insight at what's going on. Here we have the sentry. There's both sentry options here. I guess kind of scroll through those a little bit. The Wex, don't use a lot of elite classes. Get them in the air most of the time. Sawed-off shotgun. I don't think I've ever gotten a kill. I've not ever gotten a kill with that. Anti-tank grenades. Grenades, of course, got some stars on those. Just lots of grenades in the game. Lots of grenade spam thrown around. Tanker, that's a little bit lower. Again, like I said, this is the unlock I'm waiting to get. I gotta get my class up 4 whole freaking levels. 5, I guess. I'm not 6 yet. 5 levels to get that thing. I just don't think it's really worth it to play tank for 5 more levels. So I'll hop out of there. I guess I'll go over to the. Is this the same window? Does this open the? Yeah, opens the same thing. Okay. You know, I'm not in here much. I'm usually playing and kicking ass. Other than that, I really don't know. I mean, I guess I'll go to top vehicle and I'll look at the fighter in general. I got 48 service stars. I'm gunning for that 50 service star. That's my goal. I think I can do that. I feel like I've been stuck at 4,800 kills for a while, but I'm pretty certain that the service stars aren't limited. I'm going for the 50 service stars. It's not the max. I don't know. I do not know what the top service star is. Again, I probably should have looked this up before I made this video, but I don't care. I'll figure it out. I'll keep flying around and I'll figure it out, I guess, if I hit 50 and just don't go any farther. But my goal is to get as many service stars with that as I can. Other vehicles, I mean, I've used the bomber a little bit. I made a video with it. What is sounds behind me? Oh my god, scare me. The attack plane. I started flying this plane when I first was piloting. I was trying stuff out, and I was not really sure what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to fly the planes because I remember Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 how the jets and stuff would just destroy on the ground. I know I wanted to get in the air, so I tried the attack plane. I didn't love it at first. I still don't love it, but I've learned that it has pros and cons. Obviously, it's a lot better ground to infantry. It has the autocannon. It also has the like 37 millimeter, whatever the large like single shot cannon is to take out tanks and stuff, and has the gunner on the back to help you with anti-air or air-to-air combat. The bomber is probably my least favorite plane in the game. Obviously, out of 3, it's my least favorite. But it's just so slow. If you don't have a crew with you, with mics, or that understands how to play and how to defend the bomber's not meant to be doing low sweeps or, you know, going in there, you know, balls to the wall, guns blazing on an objective. It's meant to kind of fly overhead slowly, do some targeted airstrikes, taking out tanks or heavy packets of enemies, and then let your gunner on the front do a lot of the infantry work and let the gunner on the back help out with the planes. I've been in bombers before the pilot bails out when the bomber has plenty of health, because I don't think the bomber, when it gets disabled, it does not crash nearly as fast. So you can honestly repair it on 3 health and keep flying away. So it helps a lot more when you have a crew that you're talking to, or that they at least understand a general idea of the bomber. I would not recommend this as your first plane, especially if you're going to fly solo. If you're going to fly solo and you play alone most of the time, or if you just prefer to be in the air alone, I highly recommend the fighter, because even with the attack plane over here, given it can combat enemy aircraft and such like that. The fighter it's so much faster in my mind, in my opinion. It's the far superior plane. It does not do well against the bomber. If that's your goal, is to be like, I'm gonna clear the skies for my team, you might want to put the bomber, or I think it's the airship killer. I forget what the classes or the kit for the fighter, but you can change your fighter out to have some sort of primitive anti-air missiles or whatever that helps you take out bombers and stuff. But I prefer the trench fighter. It gives you a way to attack infantry because the gun on the front is very poor. I don't know if you can even kill enemies. Like, you have to hit them directly. There's no explosive damage at all with the fighter rounds, so you have to use those trench bombs. And I think they're pretty damn accurate. I mean, you can see the streaks as they go down. It's not like the other bombs where you gotta kind of guess and you're like, did I hit it or not? The fighter, you see those streaks going down, you know if you hit it, and then obviously you know if you get the kills or not. So I prefer the fighter. Land vehicles, I'm not your guy. I've used the land ship a little bit. I would say probably for infantry it's the heavy tank because again you have a lot more armor. Quick tip though, I mean, I'm sure you've seen this at other places on YouTube, but if you want to take out the behemoth, if they had the train, or if they have the super heavy tank on the new maps, the tank hunter land ship, I will get in with my friends sometimes playing Suez or one of the operations where they have the train. If you have the option to get into a tank hunter land ship and you have two people on the side guns and then you have your tank Guevara in the middle, you just sit there, just plink at that behemoth, and thing's dead in a couple minutes. Like, it's really amazing. And honestly, I don't see it done a lot. When I'm in the behemoth, of course, because I have bad luck. But my team always is getting the artillery truck out, or getting the land ship and then charging into the trenches. These tanks are meant for more than that. Again, I'm not your guy, so don't come to me for tank news or tips and tricks. I might, though. I might be a tanker. Who knows? I'm who I want to be. But I would say get the tank hunter, kind of back off a little bit if you want to hit that behemoth, and sit there and just plink it as much as you can. At least get it down as far as you can before it sees you and takes you out, or you have to engage another vehicle, because it helps the team out drastically. The behemoth changes the tone of the game, especially if it's a train and they're not taking it out and people in there are accurate, know what they're doing. They really destroy the defending team if the attackers are having it, so you want to get that out of there pretty quick. I don't really know what else. I mean, I'm not an achievement hunter, to use the name there. I'm not an achievement hog. I'm not going for any of the dog tags too much, the challenges. Do I have a battle pack maybe? I could, I don't know. See what the exchange is. The exchange, I'm liking the exchange system. I don't want any of these, really. The squad XP boost is good, I guess, but for 1,000 scrap, I really don't know if that's very fair. I mean, it's just an XP boost. It's not like you're getting a coveted, gold skin for a tank or something you're going to always have. I mean, this boost lasts for an hour, I think it is, and then it's gone. So, don't know if that's the best thing. Here are my puzzles. I mean, I guess I'm just going to give you an insight into my entire Battlefield life here, but just got the sawtooth knife recently. I'm kind of working on the bludgeon over here, the bludgeon club, but you have all these other knives. The saber looks pretty cool. Probably my next thing I would like to get, but again, puzzle pieces are random with the supply drops, and you get them, I think, or supply drops. Oh god, I mean battle pack. Sorry, do not crucify me for that one. I beg your apology. I beg apologies for that one. Other than that, I really don't know. So this is just an insight. I'll be hitting level 100 here soon. It's just a boatload of XP to get from level to level. It's taking me hours upon hours just to get one level. So I thought I'd just give you an update as I've hit 2 million pilot score. I didn't even start flying like the first game on as my career, so I could have been a little bit higher by now, but I'm pretty happy with it. The new maps are just juicy for flying, so if you want to get out there and learn how to fly, I recommend the fighter to learn, at least, because it's a lot quicker and more maneuverable. You can defend yourself in the air against other fighters, which are your biggest threat if you're flying any other plane. And they have anti-infantry options if you choose to use those, which I find are more accurate than any other plane in the game. Other than that, I mean, yeah, I'll be updating again at level 100. This is a level 100 video, but that's it. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week, wherever you're at here. It's a Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday for me. Just chilling, getting through the rest of the school year until summertime. So that's the goal. I hope you guys have a good day, and catch you guys later. Peace.